I did the drawing correctly, but I should have flipped this. Yeah, okay, Starbucks is always yummy all the time. Yep, I damn sure did this backwards. Because that should be going up here. Okay, so it's alright, just redraw it again. This time it's gotta be in reverse though. Like I always say, it's why it's a good idea to always work your shit out, you know, on paper. Like all your mistakes come out on paper. Also pretty glad this is a simple symbol. Almost like a rune, you know? Almost like a rune. Okay. Alright, so this is now facing the right side. Should have some zip kicker. Zip kicker forces the crazy glue to set faster, lot faster. So like when you're doing stuff like this, and you know the inside's good to go, and you just got the excess on the outside that's still kind of pooling there, and you're waiting for it to dry. I would just hit it with that real quick, and boom, it'd be done. But that stuff is hard to find, actually. Really hard to find, surprisingly. So let me see if I can wipe some of this off from the edge, because I don't want my paper to stick to this. Don't want that to happen. There we go. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and heavily scores this image. It should work onto the phone. So I can go back over it with my blade. Let's see. Yeah, it did that really faint though, but it did it. Kind of like a barely there type of thing, but it's there. So I'll go back with my pencil with no problem, and I'll use my small blade, which is great for this.
Kitty said my favorite drink from Starbucks is the white chocolate
Oh yeah, yeah. My favorite drink there is the vanilla bean frap with no coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker. I know that's sacrilegious, but that's just me. I don't hate it. I'm just not a big coffee drinker. Never have been. Like when I did drink a lot of coffee, that was when we was doing overtime in the game studios. And you have not done overtime until you've done overtime working at a game studio. Because overtime there is fucking bananas. I remember one week when I was working at Vinny Games, I actually did not one, but two 24-hour shifts in the same week. I had just enough time. I did a full 24-hour shift. It was on Tuesday. I had enough time to go home Wednesday, shower, get another bite to eat, and then go back to work 12 hours, to go home, get some sleep, come back Thursday to work another full 24-hour day. I was a damn zombie. Like, even gonna lie, that's just some rough stuff. And granted, the pay is awesome because you're getting time and a half to double time for that, but it is brutal. I couldn't do that shit now. I'm damn old. Mm. Okay. One down. I'm gonna go ahead and hit up this side as well. Do the same thing. Hit the whole thing with the heat gun, and then I can go ahead and start jumbling and smoothing stuff out. I'm just taking my time. I'm not trying to go too hard to let actually poke through it, because that wouldn't be good. But I want to make sure that I do leave that embellishment. Just enough for me to be able to use my pencil and draw into it again. Same way I did on the other side. Let's see. Nope, that was too late. Definitely gotta do it a little bit harder. Pun intended. Could have probably also cut this symbol out on both sides using my exacto, and then use a marker and color inside, the open area. That'd probably be a lot easier. It's always good to have, at least in my opinion, a couple of types of X-Acto knives. You know, stuff like this here for a little small detail work, and the bigger ones for, you know, the wide cuts. Okay. So I know you guys can probably barely see the engraving, but it's about to get a lot more prominent. So I just wave the heat gun back and forth, you know, over that section. Back off the heat for a minute. The reason why I do it like this is because when you heat up the foam, it expands. You know, allowing you to also bend it so it can take the shape that you may want or need. Then when you take the heat off and the foam starts to cool down, it'll actually contract, shrink up. So if you've done a cut or a slice into the foam and you do that technique, it will open up that cut or slice, giving you a really nice, clean, engraved look. And the deeper you make the cut, and the more you do this, the wider it'll open up. But you want to be careful. You don't want to go so deep that you pop through the foam. You know, so normally I only go about a 1/16 of an inch deep into it when I do my engravings. Okay, see your area I need to continue the line on the engraving. There we go. Back to the heat gun. Okay. There you go.